I'm Shiny. Today I'm going to explain on the topic drift velocity. What is meant by drift velocity? It is an average velocity with which free electrons are drifted to the positive ends of the conductor under the influence of external electric field. It is an average velocity with which free electrons are drifted to the positive end of the conductor under the influence of external electric field. Consider a conductor in the presence of external electric field. We know that force experienced by an electron in the presence of applying external electric field. We know that equation F is equal to Q into E. Then instead of this Q we can write E into E. This is external electric field. E means charge of an electron. Instead of this Q we can use charge of electron. E we can use. F is equal to Q into E. Then instead of this we can use one more minus sign. Why we are using this minus sign? Here force and external electric field, that's in opposite direction. Force and electric field are in opposite direction. In that way we can use this minus sign. F is equal to minus E. Then our aim is to calculate this drift velocity. Then free electrons are drifted to the positive ends of the conductor. Drift velocity is denoted by the letter that is V. Acceleration produced by an electron, that is A is equal to F divided by M. We know that F is equal to ma, mass into acceleration. From this equation we can write A is equal to F divided by M. Then instead of this F we can calculate this acceleration of an electron. Okay, collision between this electron and the ions. It will take a small time. That time we can represent it by the letter tau. Tau we can calculate collision between this accelerated electrons and ions. It will take a small time. That time is represented by the letter tau. From this equation we can calculate this acceleration. Then first minus E divided by M we can write. Tau means that's a relaxation time. Relaxation time or mean free path. Then we know that that's our equation V is equal to U plus AT. V means that is drift velocity. U means initial velocity, that is equal to 0. This is accelerated electron acceleration. Then A. Then T means that's a relaxation time. Instead of that we can use tau. Tau means relaxation time or mean free path. Then we get this equation VD is equal to A into tau. Tau we can write, A we can write, then VD is equal to A means minus E divided by M into tau. Then our final equation minus E tau divided by M. This is charge of an electron. This is external electric field. Tau means relaxation time. This is mass of an electron. Then Vd means drift velocity. Then modulus we can calculate. Then our equation Vd is equal to modulus means we can avoid this minus sign. Then we can write E tau divided by M. This is our final equation, drift velocity, expression for drift velocity. This is our final equation. Vd is equal to E tau divided by M. Mobility of a current carrier is the ratio of drift velocity of current carrier. Drift velocity in a current carrier of the material to the applied electric field across the material. Mobility means it is the ratio of, short form we can use like this, it is the ratio of drift velocity per external electric field. Mobility is denoted by the letter mu. Mu is equal to Vd divided by, that is E. Vd divided by electric field. Vd we got already equation, minus, otherwise E tau divided by M into E. Then E cancelled. This is Vd divided by E. Then one more E will come. E tau divided by Me. Then E is cancelled. Our final equation mu is equal to E tau divided by M. Mobility equation is E tau divided by. Next is relation between drift velocity and electric current. Relation between drift velocity and electric current. Then actually we know that current is equal to charge divided by time. We have to calculate this, the charge and the time. Then consider a conductor of length L, area of cross section and area of cross section, that is A. Potential difference, that is B across the ends of the conductor. Length L, area of cross section A, potential difference B applied across the conductor. Then we know that's our electric field. Electric field E is equal to, then we know that V divided by D, or in this case that is V divided by L. Potential difference across the ends of the conductor divided by, that's the length. Okay, V by D, or at normal case we are using E is equal to V by D. In this case we can use V divided by L. Then electric field E is equal to V by L. Then total number of charge. First we can calculate total number of electrons. Total number of electrons between the conductor. Then we can calculate, that's capital letter, that is N. N is equal to total number of electrons in the conductor. N is equal to number of free electrons N into volume of the conductor. Volume means that's area into length, N. Then total charge, we can calculate that total charge. Total charge Q is equal to charge of each electron, that is we can use E into this, N into AL. First E is equal to V by N. Next is N is equal to total number of electrons. Total number of electrons is equal to N into A into N. Next is total charge, that is equal to E into N into AL. E means the charge of free electrons. Then E into N into AL. Then our aim is to calculate I. Currently I is equal to, that is charge Q divided by T. Then T we know that T means that's the relaxation time. That means relaxation time is mean free path divided by RMS value. Then we can write mean free path. Mean free path means that's the length, that is L divided by RMS value of that velocity, that is L divided by Vd. Then instead of this we can calculate this, that is I is equal to, Q means Q, what you have to substitute, that is equal to E N A L divided by, that is time is equal to, that is L divided by Vd. Then we get N A E V D. Our final equation is NaEV. This is the relation between current and the drift velocity. Thank you. Tomorrow we will discuss on the topic electric power.